winners go in this event. Nick Hovey has been the one to beat in the past several weeks, as he will be one to watch when they come to the green flag. He's out there in that number 16. Set to go green. Here they come. Green flag.
All right, Pete. SKY Modified main event is underway as they dive down into turn number 1 for the first time. It is Duillard using that outside lane. Got a good run off of turn number 2. And that green and orange, number 6, leads the charge down into 3 and 4. Corey Caddick right there in the 27 as well, trying to get comfortable. Gets the number 2 spot. O'Sullivan's clear to third at lap number 1.
Duillard leads him through the first and second turn. Corey Caddick right there in the 27. John O'Sullivan in the 15. And multi-time winner Nick Hovey in the 16, trying to make a move down there on the inside. Can't quite get it done that time and shuffles back up in line.
Down through 1 and 2 they come. Duillard sets the pace. Caddick right all over the back bumper, down the back straightaway. The last time out for the SK Lights, Caddick almost went to victory lane. Raced down to the finish with Nick Hovey, came up just a little bit short tonight. He looks to get on top. Right now he settles back into second. John O'Sullivan is all over him, down into 1 and 2.
As we've seen the last couple of laps, can't really get the bite down there on the low side coming out of turn 4. We've seen some cars get loose when they try to make that move, so going to be better off to try and make the pass going into the turn as opposed to coming out of the turn. And this time Corey Caddick is satisfied to just follow Todd Duillard down into turn 1. They're still nose to tail through the first and second turn.
Down the back straightaway they come one more time. Top 3 cars now. Broken away just a little bit. 4th place, Nick Hovey dives down to the inside of Danny Gamache. Takes over the 4th spot. Gamache settles right in on his back bumper as they continue to try to chase down your top 3 across the stripe and back through 1 and 2. Caddick all over Duillard. He's trying everything to get around as they come back down the back straightaway.
And again, they will go in a straight line down into turn 3. But here's a move down on the inside, trying to get around Danny Gamache in that number 96. That's Rob Schultz in the number 12. Can't get it done. Look at that move by Hovey. Dove down deep into turn 1, and he made it stick. Gets around the inside of John O'Sullivan. He goes to third. Here comes Gamache, trying to challenge on the inside, trying to make that same move on O'Sullivan, and won't get it done as O'Sullivan pulls back up in front. Here's a battle for the lead out of turn 2.
Caddick got a good run getting into turn 1. Took the lead off of turn number 2. Nick Hovey's right with him. Dives to the inside of Duillard for the number 2 spot as they go down through 3 and 4. Duillard evens back up with Hovey through the middle of the corner, and they come across the stripe side by side for second at lap number 8. 12 laps to go. Caddick, Hovey's clear to second. We will see if that Busy Bees Learning Center machine's got anything for Caddick. Pete, looks like he does.
Yeah, he's not wasting any time. Takes a dive to the inside. Drives hard down deep into turn 3. Makes the pass, slides back up the racetrack. Caddick tries to come back on the inside and can't get it done. He'll follow him down into turn 1.
Down into the corner they come, all over the back bumper off of turn number 2. Duillard got real high there running in 4th. He's going to lose that spot, it looks like, as Danny Gamache now settles to the bottom groove, takes over the 4th position as they come through the corner. This time by, Pete, halfway, 10 down, 10 to go.
Yeah, halfway through, and Nick Hovey looking for a win number 4 on the season. He's a 3-time winner, including the last 2 in the SK Light Modifieds here at Thompson, and right now he has opened up into a comfortable lead over Caddick and the 15 of John O'Sullivan.
Through the corner they come, back across the stripe, 11 laps up on the board, that time by Hovey by 5 car lengths over Caddick. 0.2 of a second quicker. That time by O'Sullivan is up to third, is quicker than Caddick. See if he can get around him. Behind them, Rob Schultz down to the inside of Duillard, takes over the 5th spot. Meg Fuller follows through. She'll go to 6, down into 3. And here comes Sammy Anderson following downstairs as well.
They all pick up spots as they work the inside of Todd Duillard, who was our early leader, and now has drifted towards the back of the pack. Meanwhile, up front, Hovey continues to build on that lead in the number 16 over Corey Caddick, John O'Sullivan, and Danny Gamache. They have pulled away from the rest of the field.
Already 13 laps complete, just 7 laps to go in the SK Light Modified main event. Nick Hovey comfortable out front, looking for yet another win here at Thompson Speedway in 2025. John O'Sullivan is a little bit better than Caddick through the middle of the corner, but he's not able to mount a charge just yet as they come back across the stripe. 6 laps to go that time by.
They have been running hard since the drop of the green flag. And Nick Hovey has done nothing but go faster as O'Sullivan takes a look down underneath Caddick, makes the pass, pulls up in front. Here's Caddick with the crossover. Going to try and get that position back, and he does. So it didn't stick for O'Sullivan to make that move as Caddick was able to cross right back over and go back to second. In fact, Sullivan loses a length and a half on Caddick and now falls into the clutches of the 96 of Danny Gamache.
Off the corner they come. 4 laps to go for Hovey. That battle for second, third, and fourth. Danny Gamache having a great run so far here tonight as he tries to get the position he needs to get up to the inside lane on O'Sullivan for 30. Lost a little bit of ground there through 1 and 2. He's going to have to try it again as they come down into turn number 3 and 4 this time by. The field crosses the stripe one more time. 3 laps to go for Hovey, O'Sullivan, and Caddick trying to close in over the final laps, but obviously they're going to need a caution if they're going to have anything for your leader.
Yeah, he continues to drive away. Nick Hovey, class of the field so far tonight. They'll have 2 laps to go this time, and still that battle for second. O'Sullivan looks for an opportunity to get up alongside Caddick one more time and try it again.
Not able to get the run through turns 1 and 2. So not going to have many more opportunities here before the checkered flag is out. This time by, Mike Helberg puts the white flag up in the air one more time around for Nick Hovey. That pink, white, and black number 16 looks to be en route to another win here on the high banks. Pete, the battle will be for second to the finish.
Yeah, it'll be win number 4 for Nick Hovey if he can hold on another half a lap. And that battle has cooled off a little bit for second right now, too, as the checkered flags will go in the air, and Nick Hovey will win another one. Corey Caddick for second, John O'Sullivan third. Danny Gamache will finish in the 4th spot. Rob Schultz will be 5th. Megan Fuller winds up 6th. Sammy Anderson 7th. Todd Doulard.
A good performance. It's got to be tough to come from the back of the field every week, but once you get out front, man, it was pretty clear sailing.
Yeah, missed handicap in a heat race. Just we had a really good car. I knew that all day. Just we were able to move kind of wherever I needed to in the feature, and yeah, this car is awesome. I got to thank Keith and Todd every time it shows up. It's at least on the podium and mostly in victory lane.
Sponsors and supporters help you out here on a Wednesday night.
Firstly, I thank my grandparents at Jake's Repair for buying tires tonight. I got to thank my mom and dad most importantly. Keith Rocco Racing, Brian, Todd, Keith, everybody else that helps out. Noble Construction, Honors Equipment, Kirkle Signs, my spotter, Sean, Kirkle Screen Printing, Affordable CDL Training Center, Cervel's Auto, Swiftwater Gutters and Roofing, Excel Waste, Cindy Lou for coming along for a ride, and everybody else helps out.